Hello? There are so many clowns in the chat right now. Crown? Can I speak today? I am not okay. Clown number one, Bree. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for contributing to the clown fund. And Kate, Witch Hazel. Clown number two. Thank you for the super chat. I like that Delulu for the Switch Tutu. Anna, thank you for the 5 gifted. Another clown. 5 gifted. We need clowns. We need gold stars. We need all the things. Nina, thank you for the 28 months. Is there anyone who's not clowning? That's what I need to know. I think the majority of people are clowning. Rachel, thank you for the 8 months. Just here to clown. We're all just here to clown. So clowning, we're delusional that Animal Crossing news is happening tomorrow. That, like, full on put the clown nose on. Like, we're convinced that it's happening. Okay. Now, convinced that's a strong word, but I've come prepared, okay? I'm gonna show y'all why it could happen. I don't have any clown. Honestly, I considered a clown cosplay, but I know a lot of people are actually, like, scared of clowns, so I was hesitant to do that. Anna, thank you so much for the super chat. Definitely Delulu. Thank you so much. Glorious, thank you for the 2 months. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. If you weren't here earlier, we did play some Nikki on stream earlier. I did talk a little bit about Discord and all of the changes that have gone on over there. Thank y'all so much for all the compliments on the Discord. And I feel like y'all have been pretty active over there. Did y'all just need a little refresh? Everyone just needed me to change everything up? No, we're all just over there chit-chatting. Okay, I'm delusional. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way, if you haven't liked the stream yet. Steph with the 26 months. I'm here for all the Delulu. Y'all, the way that I will freak out. Steph, thank you so much for 26 months. Obviously, y'all, if you're not subscribed to Steph Lunara. Steph just did a rebrand. My makeup is just like sliding down my face. Also, I have this freckle right here that's darker than all my other freckles, and I always think that it's makeup, and it's not. Make sure you're subscribed to Steph if you're not already. Don't forget to like the stream. Okay, but I have brungeth. I wouldn't call them receipts. I would just call them my reasons to believe. Okay? We're gonna go through it all. And then I want to make a bingo card for the direct tomorrow that encompasses, like, everything. Okay. Alyssa, thank you for the 15 months. Honestly, if no Animal Crossing tomorrow, I'm crashing. No, we can't crash out. We have to just, if it's not tomorrow, it'll just be the next time. If it's not the next time, it'll be the next time. You know what I mean? So, the things that we know, okay? The things that we know are the direct is tomorrow. It is happening. I know that it's 8 my time. Beck, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy birthday to Care Bear's daughter. Care Bear, happy birthday to your daughter. I hope she's having an amazing day. Y'all, I wish I worked for Nintendo. I wish I knew something. Okay, direct is tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. So that means 8 a.m. for me. We also know... I feel like I should pull up these graphics. Hang on. What's a good way to do this? I know. Okay, yes. Okay, so yeah, the direct is tomorrow. It's 60 minutes long. That's a long direct. 60 minutes? Okay, so let's bring up this. First things first. Direct is tomorrow. Okay. Haley, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday to Chris's dad. Yes, of course. Happy birthday to Chris's dad as well. Chris, you can show him this. Happy birthday. I hope you had an amazing day. Tomorrow, 60 minutes. 60 minutes, okay? And then we've got also to look forward to the Nintendo Treehouse. Now, if you don't know what the Treehouse is, this is basically like a live presentation. And a Treehouse makes sense here because obviously we haven't seen the Switch 2 like in use. A lot of people are going to be able to go to those hands-on events, but for those of us who can't go to the event, didn't get invited to the event, whatever, we're going to be able to see, my hair is like sticking to my necklaces. We're going to be able to see it in use. Shannon, thank you so much for becoming a member. Are you also clowning, Shannon? Can we get some gold stars? Imagine not being invited. Literally, I wasn't invited. So rude. So that's happening the 3rd and the 4th. And they have, I mean, they've shown things at tree houses before. I also have a video of a tree house that we're going to go through a little bit. We're not going to watch all the stuff, but I just want to show y'all. Because I feel like a lot of people, in my chat especially, maybe New Horizons was like your first game, or maybe you're someone who just like has never really actively watched the news or been a part of like looking forward to the next announcement for a game. And so you just may not know of all of these things that typically happen, the directs and the tree houses and all of that. So we're going to go through it. Krista, get that out of here. Thank you for the 28 months. A rep TV announcement is way more likely than hearing about new AC tomorrow. I think you're wrong. Okay, I'm ready to show y'all why I think you're wrong. Now, obviously, I'm going to preface, there is always the strong possibility that we will not get one, okay? And I get that. I do understand. I get it. Where should I start? What should we start? Let's start. Okay. I'm excited. Danny, that's the energy we want. Yes. Y'all, go subscribe to Danny Dinosaur, who's bringing the good energy. We are getting Animal Crossing news tomorrow. It's not we might. It's not maybe. It's not we could. We are. That's what we need. We need more of that. Okay. We need to manifest. Literally, we need to manifest it. Okay. I thought I would... We're not going to watch this whole thing. It's literally an hour long. Okay. But this is the presentation. This happened back in 2017. This was the Switch 1 presentation. And I know, like, a lot of people didn't think that we were going to get Koromora. I'm calling you out because I'm pretty sure you said in your video that you didn't think it would be a 60-minute thing, that like you were hopeful but you didn't think so. I think that's what you said. A lot of people didn't think it was going to be an hour long because like this isn't, the Switch was like a whole new generation for them, right? The Wii U had flopped. The system right before the Switch was a huge flop for Nintendo. Like, hardly sold at all. Just a terrible, terrible time, okay? Then they released the Switch. So they had to go pretty heavy on the promotion of this. But looking at this, their presentation was an hour long. Okay? An hour long presentation. Here's my desktop audio. Please, don't do that again. Y'all let me know about the audio because that was loud. Also, I'm probably gonna get copyright claims. Like, quit with the music. There we go.
Nintendo Switch is a brand new kind of home gaming system.
So I think at this point they'd already revealed it, but this was their presentation showing it off.
In today's presentation, we intend to provide a detailed introduction to the Nintendo Switch hardware.
But this is back when we were still doing in-person presentations. You can't hear anything? Oh, it's just quiet.
I'd like to begin by introducing the Nintendo Switch launch date, suggested retail price, and online services. Nintendo Switch will release simultaneously on March 3rd, 2017 in Japan, the US, Canada,
That's better.
major European countries, Hong Kong, and other territories.
Okay.
This is the suggested retail price.
So
for
I
Nintendo
mean,
Switch.
this is back when they did
Japan,
live
it'll be
presentations.
29,000.
So obviously the presentation that we're going to get tomorrow is going to be different. I turned it up pretty loud, y'all. If it's still quiet, I don't know. No, it's gray. I mean, I guess their lighting is different. Here's the original Joy-Con. They're gray. Oh, mine are so dusty. Gross. These are my original ones because I got the gray one. Rosie, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that so much. Can we get some gold stars in the chat for Rosie? I had the gray one too.
1,980 yen.
Okay, so they talk about how, in this part, they talk about how the Switch is like a fusion of all of their previous systems. I know, 30. I think it's going to be more than 400. Maybe 400. It's going to be at least 400 or 450. There's no way they're making it 300.
TV mode.
TV mode. Play games on the TV in typical video game style.
Okay, so I'm only showing y'all this. Sorry, I'm all over the place because I'm just excited. I'm only showing y'all this because I want y'all to see that they are showing gameplay of games during this presentation. Blaine with the 36 months. Blaine. Now, Blaine, I know you don't like the clowning, typically. But is it at a time when it's okay to clown? Is my question for Blaine. And Pippuccino, thank you so much for renewing your membership as a sweet potato. Wait, what's awkward? I'm just wondering if I'm going to need to purchase two. Because am I going to need to get one for Aiden?
Mode. Stand the Nintendo Switch console up with its kick.
I don't like the clowning when people think we're getting Animal Crossing news after they've told us they're done. Okay, like New Horizons news. But you're okay with this kind of clowning because I think, yeah, because we know the new system. We know that a game is going to come. So, yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Because, yeah, there was still clowning for New Horizons news with the Direct the other day. Okay, so they have Mario Kart, Zelda here. They talk about the Joy-Con. I'm just so curious because they're not really going to have to go over that many features about the system itself because we already know the concept of the system and the switching to the TV. Like, there's going to be new stuff, but it's not going to be... I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'm trying not to play too much in a row because I'm scared I'm going to get copyright claimed.
Interaction. So you can
Okay,
bring
they
Nintendo Switch
announced
to
this
parties
awful
and
game.
After parties, indoors or outdoors, any place people gather or meet.
What was this called?
You
1-2
simply,
switch?
1, stand Nintendo Switch up. 2, grab the 2 Joy-Con. 3, hand one to a friend. And just like that, with these 3 steps, the place you're in becomes
He's
the
so
game world
expressive.
and everyone is ready for fun.
That guy.
We're creating 1-2 Switch
You're gonna be buying
to be a staple for
two?
parties and to become an icebreaker for
Oh my
all kinds of fun communication.
goodness. Your 10-year-old grandson and for you?
1-2 Switch features fun.
Yeah, they've got the mouse mode. Yeah, I think they need to go into more details about the game sharing thing because I still don't really understand that. Okay, so 1-2 Switch, they announced ARMS, which was like their new IP. Which I'm shocked didn't do better.
When you twist your fist, your punch curves.
But they were still just trying so hard to make motion controls work. Maybe I should just mute it. I definitely think there will be a gimmick launch title. They announced Splatoon. I can't remember if this is the first time we saw the new Splatoon, though. I mean, I guess it had to be, right? Because this was the first time we were seeing the Switch. Did they talk about when it was going to come out? Yeah, it says coming 2017 summer. I mean, yeah, Switch Sports Bowling is good. Look at, they have this man dressed up. They have that man dressed up. Please. Please. Y'all, do you think it's safe to have the sound on? I'm scared. Should I just put on some Animal Crossing music? Let's see. I know. Let's go. Demon gummies? Or do we think I can just play Animal Crossing music? It's so hard to know. I'm scared to play like any music at this point. But I hate to just sit here in silence while we're doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I had a long period of time where I didn't have any claims, and then they all started happening again. Can y'all hear that? Okay. Is it too loud? It seems very loud. We just want subtle noise. A little background noise. I turned it down. That's good. Okay. It's still loud for me. I think there is one of these videos I can for sure play the sound on. Okay, this is also where they announced Mario Odyssey. This is one of my number one wants. The sequel to this game. I loved Mario Odyssey. Aiden is trying to 100% Mario Odyssey right now too, and he's made me want to play it again. I beat the game, but I was nowhere near 100%ing it. But he has so many moons. He's told me that there's like 999 moons or something. And I don't know. He has hundreds and hundreds of moons. If we get an Odyssey 2, I never did play Mario Wonder. We have it. When am I gonna have time to play these games? Oh, I want to so bad. Such a good game. If y'all look, I know a lot of you only have your Switch because of Animal Crossing. This is a must. This game is a must. I mean, you could probably wait for it to be on a sale now. I think it normally goes on sale around the holidays. Oh my gosh, so good. Odyssey gave you motion sickness? Really? You don't have to be a gamer to play Mario, though. I am also getting the Switch 2 regardless. Whatever they announce, I'm just gonna have to be happy about it. They've already shown the new Mario Kart, so we'll for sure be getting that. I hope that they don't spend too much time on Mario Kart, though. Because, like, we know what Mario Kart is. Like, I do want to see the new modes. To me, though, I think this is Xenoblade Chronicles, right? So this is another one that they announced here. Mario Kart will sell systems. The problem with Mario Kart is there's only so much you could play. Like, that's not enough for me to keep playing and like to have stuff to stream. Like, I can do a Mario Kart stream, but I need more than that. We need a game. Like I know it's a game. We need like a story game. I literally cannot believe we're gonna know tomorrow. I could not care less about a new Mario Kart. It's not my favorite. I'm gonna buy it. Because I do that always. And then I play it every now and then. But like, we need more than that. Okay, so they talked about, y'all, we're gonna be seeing games tomorrow. But I promise you, if we have to see that Dragon Quest game again tomorrow, the one that they've shown like 972 times in every direct to ever exist, I'm gonna scream. Y'all know the one I'm talking about? The one that we just saw again? The remake that they keep talking about? It's so annoying to me. Like, y'all better all go buy that game because they've been marketing it like it's the best thing to ever exist. Okay. What else? Oh, they talked about FIFA? I guess they just talked about the fact that the FIFA games were going to come to the Switch. Oh, now a Donkey Kong? I would like that. I would like a Donkey Kong. Okay, and then they showed the Zelda was gonna be Breath of the Wild was gonna be the launch title. Okay, so it's, I mean, there were several games, but I do feel like they had to focus a lot more on the system. Okay, so then I wanted to show y'all. Pippuccino, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, I pulled up this because this is the first time that we see New Horizons, okay? So this direct was September 13th, 2018. New Horizons was actually supposed to come out in 2019. It got delayed. And this is the first time we see it. This is how they revealed it. I just pulled it to the beginning of the part that shows Animal Crossing. I think this is when they first announced it anyway. Well, because this is New Leaf, I guess. It's like a combined announcement. Because they show her getting into Smash, and then they go into the New Horizons announcement right after it. Because we were all so excited about this, thinking that it was them announcing the next Animal Crossing game. And then they showed her being added to Smash. And it was just kind of like, oh. Okay. But then, right after it, they want me in Smash. I know, I'm literally, y'all. I will literally cry thinking about it. Look at her. Y'all, are we gonna get Nintendogs tomorrow? Y'all, I bet they're gonna have a new Kirby. We haven't had a Kirby in a while. Yeah, I think you might be right, Chris. But then they show him here at the same thing. So this is what we saw. This was how they announced New Horizons. This is what I feel like we would get. Like, we're not gonna see full gameplay. Amber, thank you for the 15 months. Happy Tuesday. Can't wait for tomorrow. But I feel like we could get this. I feel like we could get just like a little announcement. Not even much. It's just like, okay, yes, it is coming. I would accept even less. Would you accept just a logo? Just a logo and a year? Because I think I would too. I think I'd be happy with a logo and a year. Like, if it just popped up on the screen like this, a logo and a year, just give me the year. Come on. The thing is, though, it's so hard for me to be okay with that because, like, I know that we're getting a game. Like, it's not like they're not going to come out with another Animal Crossing game. Literally, just a crumb. Just a crumb. Just a little baby crumb. Wait, you want KK's cheeks up there? Is that what you're saying? That was the end. Y'all, they ended it with that. That was their one more thing. That was the end. That's what kills me is like, I feel like still people think that Animal Crossing is like not a big enough deal. They ended this direct with Isabelle coming and the next Animal Crossing being announced. I know. Gosh, the one more thing feeling. Okay, this is just that same trailer. And then, so this is an example. I pulled this up because this is an example of, turn this down a little bit. It is, I mean, New Horizons is their second best-selling Switch game, but people still just are convinced that like another game's not coming or that it's just not a big enough thing. I pulled this up because I wanted to show you all the example of a tree house. So there's a lot of them talking and then they're here and they play the games and they kind of like show off the features of the game. So this is their treehouse of New Horizons. Now, do I think there's going to be a treehouse of New Horizons during the treehouse that we talked about? No, I don't. I think it's going to be like Mario Kart or the new Mario game or both or whatever. But the fact that they're having, is it two separate treehouse presentations or is it or is it just like 2 days long? Treehouse is what I'm showing y'all right now. This is a treehouse presentation. They sit here, they talk about a game, and they play the game and they kind of like detail the features of it. And they're long. 2 separate presentations. 4 hours on Thursday, 3 hours on Friday. What time are they at? Part 1 and part 2. I just wonder if they're gonna announce after tomorrow, like what's happening on what day. Because I do want to know that. 10 a.m. Eastern. Join us on April 3rd and April 4th, 7 a.m. Pacific each day for Nintendo Treehouse Live, featuring hands-on gameplay of Nintendo Switch 2 games. Y'all, do I need to call my work and take off? Is that... Do we need to watch those together? See, this is why I don't need a job. Gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, 2 days in advance is fine. Yeah. I think I literally only have like one patient on my schedule anyway. First day is 4 hours, the second day is 3. Oh my gosh. I want to watch. I'll need to take the remainder of the week off. Just quit, it's time. What do you think I am? I can't just quit my job. I have a treehouse emergency. Honestly, they would understand. That is the good thing about my job. Is if I tell them that something came up with a game announcement, they will let me off. Oh my gosh. If I tried to tell my work I needed off to watch a game and else, they'd fire me. Oh my gosh. I'm a physical therapist assistant, Allie. That's so funny. No, they wouldn't. They'd be fine. See, all my coworkers know that this is what I do. So, okay. I think that's everything that I pulled up to really discuss. The trailer for Animal Crossing, because I feel like there is a lot of like, we're definitely not getting any Animal Crossing news, but I just don't understand why it's a definite not. Why is it not a probably yes? Okay, but now I want to make our bingo card. Let me make this bigger for y'all. Okay. A little bit bigger. They teased AC Nation 2017 for 2019. I'm saying. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to start streaming pretty early tomorrow. It starts at 8, so sometime before then. I know. The Direct is April 2nd, Treehouse on April 3rd, and April 4th. I will feel guilty if I call out of work and then the Treehouse is like a nothing burger. Okay. So we need to come up with this many predictions for the Direct tomorrow. And I would say if we get a bingo, I don't know what could happen. Treehouse is not news, just footage. Yeah, I'm so curious too, because it's going to show like how things are going to run on the system. I was actually thinking about that before I started the stream, because I'm in such a habit now of any of the games that I buy or that like I request from developers, I always ask for a Steam key. But now, like, am I gonna want things on my Switch too? Because I don't know. Like, for the longest time, I got everything on the Switch because I loved having like my entire library just like portably, whatever. But then I got a Steam Deck, and then the Switch performance dropped so much that it was like, it wasn't worth it to get stuff on there. So I just wonder if my perspective is gonna change at all based on the performance, or if it's still just not gonna match the Steam, that I'm still only gonna get Nintendo titles. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna purchase it right away. And I will be even more influenced if there... Okay, that's one thing we need to talk about. Do we think there's gonna be more than one color? If there's more than one color, I will be even more influenced to get both, or like choose two and have one for Aiden and one for me. I don't know if I would want to buy two of the same so early on, knowing that there will probably be a special edition. Yeah, because I'm obviously going to get an Animal Crossing one when that comes out, so... Y'all think one color? Why? Why do you think one? Do y'all think one color with, like, different Joy-Con options? I refuse to believe it's just going to be one color and no separate options. And none of our current Joy-Con are going to work on it. Not buying one until the Animal Crossing one comes out. That's so risky though, because correct me if I'm wrong. Did the special edition Animal Crossing Switch come out at the same time as the game? Because I don't remember that. When did the special edition... It came out before the game? A few weeks before it was released. I don't remember that at all. I also thought it was after for some reason. Okay, well that has me more excited then, because in my mind it happened after, but I guess it was just, you know what it was? Why I think that is because I didn't get it the first time, and so I think it was just like out of sight, out of mind. It came out on March 13th, 2020. The game came out on March 20th of 2020. And I think that they were out of stock and they did like a re-release. I think they did a re-release after COVID, or like in the midst of COVID. And that's when I thought that it was coming out for the first time, because I just didn't even realize that it had happened. Okay, that makes more sense. I mean, I like that better. Yeah. Because I definitely got mine way later. Like, I'd been playing the game for a long time. But I'll be getting, I mean, I'll just have another one, I guess. You're gonna wait for an OLED edition? No way. No way. I know, the AC wasn't the OLED. So you're saying Animal Crossing comes out, you're just gonna skip over it until you get an OLED version? I mean, at that point, you might as well just get a Steam Deck or something. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they make the initial one an OLED? Honestly, I would buy a Sprocket-themed Switch. That would be cute. I don't think they have, Blaine. I don't think they've confirmed really much of anything. Okay, I need y'all to help me come up with our bingo things. Let's make one of them more than one color Switch 2. More than one color system? Does that sound better? More than one color system. I think that's a good prediction. Okay, yeah, where are we gonna put Animal Crossing? We'll put that right here. Animal Crossing news. Why can't they just all be the same size? I don't want them to feel like that. I hate that they're different size words. Add an image. Maybe I can make them images later. I don't know. There might be a Mario. Maybe they'll have like a special edition for Mario Kart. I don't know. Should we put Arms 2 on here? Do you think they would make a sequel to Arms? Add spaces. It doesn't work. Okay, here's the thing. Even if there is Nintendogs, I just don't see that being a Switch 2 presentation game. If it's not Nintendogs plus cats, I'm upset. Anyways. Do we want to win this bingo game? I want there to be the opportunity of getting a bingo, but like some of it's going to be more delusional than others. Silk Song 2. Any news about Silk Song? Yeah, we do need to add a Kirby game. Kirby game. Donkey Kong game. I don't think Zelda's even worth putting on here. I think if we're gonna go Mario, it needs to be specific. Like, it needs to be Mario Odyssey 2. Mario Baseball. Kato screams over an announcement. I mean, that's basically a free space. Y'all want me to put Silk Song on here? Okay, let's think. Okay, before we just continue to list off more games. Are there any things about the system? Oh, I don't know. Custom themes. Custom theme. Well, I don't want it to be about me. Oh my gosh, Street Pass. I don't think they'll ever bring Street Pass back, but I wish. Oh, what if we get Animal Crossing news tomorrow? I never want it to be about me, Kim. What do you mean? I mean, we're obviously going to find out what the C button does, but if we have a prediction for it... They won't do a second Mario Odyssey because they never do sequel games for Mario. They did Mario Maker 2. C is capture. Well, do they not have that same little button? Is the C button in addition to the capture button that they already have? Oh yeah, they did Galaxy 1 and 2 already too. So it doesn't make sense that it would be capture if they also still have that capture button. I saw someone talking about how it's supposed to be a like a chat feature. Like that's how you pull up. And what were they calling it? It was like some name. And it was like, that's where you pull up this like chat, not a chat room. But yeah, more of like a connecting with other people. I just know that Nintendo is so weird about that I don't know. I don't anticipate them having like built-in voice chat or any of that because they're just weird about that. The online working would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing, like, as a parent, I do understand a level of security or whatever, but like other systems are able to do it with parental controls. And let me tell you, some of the parental controls are too much. It's crazy. Like, and some of them you can't go back on it once you've selected it. So like the one that comes to mind for me is Epic. And I can't remember if it was Epic. Yeah, it was through Epic Games. Like I made an account for Aiden because he wanted to play Fortnite. And like as a parent, I'm the one who gets to decide what my child is playing, okay? So if I'm okay with my son playing Fortnite, then I'm okay with my son playing Fortnite. Now, am I okay with you wanting to like restrict him from certain things in the game? But Epic blocks it, so you have to be a certain age to even play the game. So I had to make a new account, change some things, and make him an account so he could play. Just silly. Like, as a parent, I should be able to override it. Not, why are y'all talking about ASL? As a non-parent, I agree. I mean, ASL does stand for American Sign Language, but that's not what they're talking about right now. They're talking about a way that so back in the olden days, when chat rooms were popular, people used to go into the chat rooms and they would say ASL, and then you would reply with your age, sex, and location. Back in the olden days. And that's how you would know for sure, because no one ever lied about that stuff. No one ever lied. That's how you would know who you were talking to. Because, you know, we would all tell the truth. Everybody always told the truth back then. Anyways, okay. No. No, a bunch of... No, of course not. Oh, I'm Gen Z and never did that. That's crazy. I was 19 for so long. Okay, I need y'all to give me some other... Let's think about the system for a little bit. Let's think system. Okay, I didn't even explain my custom themes. I want custom themes. Okay. I want custom themes. I want to be able to customize my homepage. And I want a combo. Like, I want them... Like, right now, you can just do dark theme or light theme, right? On the DS, they had so many. They would have, like, a store where you could go in and select. And they would have, like, Animal Crossing themes. And it would make your whole home screen Animal Crossing. or they had Mario or this or that, and they're so cute. But I also want to be able to make my own. Like, I just want to import what I want to make it and customize it. Like, I want to be able to change colors. The direct tomorrow is at 8 a.m. Central Time. Is OLED display even enough to have on the bingo card? And I don't know how I would put anything about the eShop. Like, I do want a new eShop, but like... Oh yeah, let's do one about the price. I feel like the second screen attachment is... Should we just do like 400 plus? 399 plus. Well, we know the day. I'm about to kick you out. We'll do 399 plus, because I feel like if I have 400 on there, y'all will be like, oh, it's 399. I'm about to kick Day out because she's just in here saying everything that we already know. That's not what this means, Day. We're trying to make predictions about what could happen, what we're delusional about. Day trying to do the Stevie routine. We're definitely going to get a release date tomorrow. I was trying to see if I could find anyone else's on Twitter really quick, because I have seen some bingo cards. Just to see if it would like spark any ideas about what we haven't talked about. I don't think it's going to be holiday. That's so long. Yeah, let's do June. June release. I feel good about June release. Maybe if I just search it, switch to direct bingo card. Share your predictions here. Oh, people do have stuff about Silk Song. Hello? Jess, thank you for the super chat. Delulu for Zelda? I don't think we are Delulu for Zelda. I think we said like no Zelda. That we don't even want to put that on the thing. What do y'all think? I just think there's nothing Zelda they could really announce tomorrow. I also think it's... Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a good one. Let's do GameCube. GameCube games in the Nintendo Switch Online service. Them adding GameCube to Nintendo Switch Online. I just feel like Professor Layton isn't a... These need to be like... That's not a big enough hitter. Okay, a Zelda remake. Yeah, let's do a Zelda remake. I could see that happening. Zelda remake. I can't spell. Okay, I'm on board with a Zelda remake. Do you think there will be a switch to sports? I don't like a lot of the ones on this one. Gosh, Threads is so bad. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. We need at least one Kato-based square. Kato starts the stream chatting and is muted. No! We don't need a Kato-based. If we want to do a Kato bingo in addition to, we could do that. We could have both. We could have one that's strictly about that, and then one about the thing, like how I will react to it. See, what I think should happen is... Okay, what about this? Mods, hear me out. What if we make a suggestions channel in... Okay, I'm not talking to Kim then. What if we make a suggestions thing in Discord? And y'all can put your suggestions in. The mods can make a bingo. Because a bingo card like that, I feel like I can't put it together because then I'm influenced to do something or not do something. And the mods can put it together. And then we can see. If y'all can come up with enough spaces. Where's Kayla? I think Kayla might actually be working. Oh, I do not want a Bomberman announcement. I hated the Bomberman that they released with the Switch. I bought that game because there were so few games. And it was not good. I actually grew up playing Bomberman. I loved it. Okay, wait, I found one. Y'all, this person has like so many things. This one has a lot of the things that we have already talked about. But this person has Mario Kart 9 on theirs. I definitely don't think it'll be Pikmin. AC game is gonna be showed? Y'all coming in with this confidence? Like, this person just has, like, something social. They have mainline Mario. Animal Crossing. I know, but we already know Mario Kart 9 is gonna be there. A lot of people have Animal Crossing on there. This person has no Zelda news. How many launch titles do we think there are going to be? Three to four. No, I'm trying to remember. So with the Switch 1, I remember it was Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, Bomberman. There was a Just Dance. I don't think people are saying, we're just saying we're gonna see Animal Crossing. Not that it'll even be this year. We just want to see something. I think just like any. Like how many launch titles will there be? Period. Period. A launch title just means a game that comes out the day that the system is released. There's no way they're doing another DLC for Animal Crossing New Horizons. You think there will be a ton? I mean, they can't do too many. Right? I did not work at GameStop when the first one came out. No, no, I'm way older than that. I worked at GameStop in high school and like early college. I think I started working at GameStop in like 2006. Yeah, 06, 07-ish. The mental gymnastics. Mental gymnastics is such a funny thing. Okay, I'm looking at more bingo cards now. Okay, we could do... Ooh, some people do have arms too on here. Unexpected IP. New Joy-Con colors. I don't know. Those are all like very specific. You don't think we see arms ever again? Oh, it was so cute though. Okay, should we put something crazy on there? Like, I've heard a lot of rumors about Xbox games coming to the Switch. Should we put Halo is coming to the Switch? Because I have heard that rumor. I don't think that would happen. But... okay, we'll put Halo. Halo's more likely than Animal Crossing DLC. I don't know. I guess it depends on how strong the Switch 2 is. I don't know. What do y'all mean by me? Oh, me revival. I mean, aren't the Miis already on the Switch? Like, I have a Mii. I have one. Ugh. You know what? I hope they don't spend a lot of time. You know what? I bet they're gonna have one of those tree houses is gonna be that new Pokemon game. And that's gonna make me upset. That game looks so bad. I hope they don't spend a lot on that. The direct tomorrow is 1 hour long. Is that not a Switch 2 game? I thought it was. Did I make that up? I also could not care at all. I don't care at all about a Smash game. Give me 1 second. You think there'll be another Splatoon? Let's put Splatoon on there. But I think... I don't know. What would that be? Splatoon 4? Splatook is good. I don't think they could do Mario Kart and Splatoon as the launch titles because... two, like, multiplayer heavy games... Oh, I bet one of those tree houses is gonna be Metroid too. Ooh, a new Ring Fit game? New Ring Fit. I don't know though, that's like... I feel like we just already know that the Joy-Cons are gonna work like a mouse. Like, is that too... We'll do new IP. New Nintendo IP. I was hated for saying mouse. And no. It wasn't just the mouse Joy-Con that you were saying. You were saying other stuff that we already knew. Don't even... No. Wait, should we put Xbox Game Pass on there too? You know what Xbox game that I want? On Switch. Well, I don't even want to talk about it because I can't remember the name of it. It was like a collection of games. And there was this one specific game where you were like going up this spiral tower. And it was multiplayer. And you could like jump over these things and duck under these things. Please tell me someone knows what I'm talking about. Like, you just selected which game you wanted to play. There was one where you were, like, in these giant balls. And you try to, like, knock each other off the thing. What was that? Fusion Frenzy. Fusion Frenzy. That's what I want. Y'all, we might have to do some of Day's suggestions. We're running out of things. I'm seeing a lot of people putting Marvel Rivals on there. But they can't mark those squares exactly. Okay, well, let's put, instead of Halo, do I want Xbox Game Pass? Maybe I'll put that. Like some of these, like C button explained. Like, did Day make this card? UI shown. Of course they're gonna show the UI. What? Do I need to put like a switch system shown? I'm gonna put Nintendogs. Okay, well, let's make a prediction. Okay, what we can do is we strongly assume Mario Kart 9 will be featured. Should we make a prediction specifically about Mario Kart 9? Ooh, a pre-order today. Okay. I like that. I like that. Silk Song. Well, they can't shadow drop anything. The system's not out. What is Mario crew member game? We could predict how many 24 kart races, or is that too obvious? Or we could predict a character coming to Mario Kart. Oh, I see what you're saying, Blaine. Yeah. That's just hard to word. Let's do Tom Nook in Mario Kart 9. New Nintendo Switch Online tier? I don't hate that. What do you think it would be? Ooh, GameCube could be okay, okay, yeah. Like a tier, yeah, I could see that. Should we do like Mario Baseball? Mario, which ones came out for the Switch? Okay, it's Mario Sluggers, is that what it's called? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Three more. I want to make mine cute like these other people have made theirs cute. Yeah, no, I could see that. Oh my gosh, the Nooklings on one little cart would be so cute. Hang on. I don't know about UK time. It starts at 8 a.m. Central time. Oh, a Pokemon collections. Hmm. Gonna be in the middle of running payroll. No. What would that mean? What would like Pokemon collections mean? Like how many games do we think would be in that? Pokemon collection. All of the old ones in a bundle. Yeah, that would be... I don't see them doing that because they could pay... I mean, they could pay. They could charge basically full price for each edition and people would buy it. And I'm people. The things that I will do, like, the way that I will buy a Pokemon game, I don't know if I'm going to buy the new Legends game. It makes me upset to look at. I feel like we have to make some kind of prediction about this mouse. Because I think that new Legends game looks so bad. It literally had the same graphics as that Hot Shots golf game that they showcased. Web browsing app? I don't know how I feel about the mouse feature. Web browsing app. I don't know if I like that. I don't hate, instead of that, I am gonna put Street Pass just because I want Street Pass to come back. I feel like UI redesign is kind of like a given. Like, I don't think they're gonna come in with the same UI. I'm about to just put mouse confirmed. Street Pass is a feature that they had on the DS and the 3DS. And the 3DS, yeah. Where if you had your system on you and you walked past other people who had one on them, then their little me character would show up in your little Street Pass area. I'm just gonna put mouse confirmed. And that'll be kind of a given spot, maybe. I mean, I think some of our other things are so off the wall that it's okay that we have, like, a given. Yeah. And when I make this into a cute one, maybe I'll just put Day's face right there on that square. Just Day's profile picture. Let me scroll around a little bit. Like, C button explained? Like, obviously they're gonna explain the C button. Claps instead of snaps. What is this? This person has $70 games. They have voice chat on there. New Donkey Kong. Switch to bundle. New 3D Mario. Should I change my Mario Odyssey 2 to just 3D Mario? Do we really think they're gonna talk about the game's prices? I know that they'll give us the system price, but I don't know if they'll give us the game price. I'm gonna change this to new 3D Mario. Just in case. Maybe it'll give us a higher chance of getting a spot. A lot of people have Marvel Rivals. A lot of people have 3DS Game HD. I don't want to go off on a full tangent about the price of games. But I could. And I might, honestly. Like, do I enjoy spending $60 on a game? Well, no, of course not. But all I'll say about it is this. All I'll say about it. Like I said earlier, I worked at GameStop back in 2006, 2007, okay? And when I worked at GameStop, do you want to know how much the price of games was? $60. So, honestly, in a sense, we should be pretty happy with the fact that it's taken this long for there to even be any increase in the price of games overall. Like, I remember very specifically because a game with tax, it was always $65.39. is how much someone was going to pay. So, like, the fact that it's taken since 2007 for us to even be having this conversation about game prices increasing is kind of that's crazy to me. That was long ago. 2007? That's almost 20 years ago. Y'all, I'm so old. Y'all, I was literally... Okay. No, it's fine. Oh my gosh. Should we say anything about amiibos? RM, hello, welcome in. Does everyone like the stream, by the way? Don't forget to like the stream. Are we still clowning? Put your clowns in the chat. We need more clowns. How many of you think that this box is going to be checked off? Who's checking off that box? No, we're definitely going to get some checks. Okay. We need one more thing, y'all. I don't even want to put no Animal Crossing news because I don't even want that to be an option. Does that say geriatric gamer? Oh my gosh, that so reminds me. I saw this thing. I wish I had screenshotted it. Or maybe I did. And there... Did y'all see Stream Elements? I mean, you probably didn't. None of you are probably following Stream Elements, because why would you be? Stream Elements posted something. Yes. March? Okay, I want y'all to see... Okay, March 20th. Stream Elements puts on Twitter. We're doing research on elderly streamers and content creators. If you're over 23 on any platform, please reply below. We're doing research on elderly streamers. Was crazy. The replies are so funny too. They did have some funny replies. One of them says, once I take my back pill and vitamins, it's curtains for you. And Stream Elements replied, you still taking the Flintstone multivitamins? I did like my Flintstones, my little vitamins. They didn't have the gummies back then. They just had the chalky ones, you know. Y'all know the ones. Y'all know the Flintstone vitamins. I don't know. That was so funny to me, though. Those were so good. I always wanted more than 2. Okay, we need one more thing. One more thing. I'm gonna put mouse Joy-Con. Nintendogs. What did Blaine said something about a port? New Leaf port? It's just so hard because, like, do I put a specific port or do I just put... Because I already have GameCube games in Nintendo Switch Online. Like, what would I even put about ports? But we do have a Zelda. Oh, I guess that's a remake. Should I make that port or remake? I'm gonna make this port or remake. There are rumors that it's reversible. Why would that be a feature? Like, they've made it... Okay, so she's saying that there's charger on one side, charger on the other, so you could play it, like, either way. You could turn it upside down. I don't know how I feel about the dual screen peripheral. I don't know how I feel about that. There's like dust floating around because I picked that up. No, I don't. I definitely don't hate the fact that there would be like a charge port in multiple places, but okay. So do we want to do let's do one of those. Let's either do that it's a reversible system or that there will be an additional screen. What do we think? Blaine just called me lazy. Okay, we'll do the additional screen. Okay, how do I feel about this? I feel good. I mean, Tom Nook in Mario Kart 9 is so specific. I wonder if we need to change that. We're not taking mouse Joy-Con off. No, that's... we need that. Y'all, let us have something. Some of these are crazy. Some of these are... Y'all serious? You want me to have nothing? You want me to have no check marks? They want me to have nothing. Screenshot that. It hasn't been confirmed. No, all we've seen, this is all we've seen. Technically, all we've seen is the little Joy-Cons doing this on a table. That doesn't mean anything. Look, I'm agreeing with Day more and more, okay? That doesn't mean anything that they went on the table like this with their little mouse tails, okay? No, I do think it's a mouse function. I'm just saying I don't think it's technically been confirmed. So we can have it on the card. I can't imagine playing with a Joy-Con as a mouse. Like, that's so small. Like, maybe if there's an there's gonna have to be some kind of attachment for your hand. Everyone's gonna get, I mean, the Joy-Cons already give you carpal tunnel. Oh, excuse me. They're bigger, but they're still not big enough. They're not mouse-sized. Okay. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited! You know what? Let's watch. No, why is it like that? OBS. Why? I can't even see. Okay. I want to watch this. Y'all, if we see something like this tomorrow, I'm gonna cry. Gosh. Camping and smashing. This was the announcement for New Horizons. That's how they announced New Horizons. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's look at the trailer for the system. That was forever ago. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this. So excited. Elle, thank you for the 18 months. Waking up early for the chance to see you cry will be worth it. Thank you. So glad y'all love seeing me cry. Elle, thank you for 18 months. Okay, am I the only one who hates this kickstand? I love... Where's my OLED? I love the OLED kickstand. Why did they... I mean, I don't even use it, so I don't even know why I have an opinion. This kickstand makes sense to me. Why did you change it? And another thing that I think about with this is getting cases for it where you can still use the kickstand. Impossible. How are they going to make us a case? How are they going to make a case? To get more flat? You don't think this was flat enough? Look at how flat you can get this one. That's a pretty flat kickstand. Look how high up that goes. Another thing, I promise I'm not going to be nitpicky. I do prefer the shape of the old Joy-Cons better. You see how they're just a little bit more like... I don't know how to explain it. I don't love how... Okay, it's fine. No, but I love it. No, it's gonna be great. I love everything else. I love the colors. I love the subtle pops of color. I do hope there's a white version. Look at the mice. Oh, I kind of like the snap instead of the slide. I like the snap instead of the slide. Oh, I love that. I do love the all black, but I feel like I want a white one too. I don't need to, but... How do y'all think you're gonna snap that thing off? What are y'all doing to your systems that you're gonna snap that off? Are y'all gonna stick your finger in there and move it around or what? Well, if you think your kid's gonna stick their finger in there and move it around, then I don't know. Okay, wait. Wait, so there's another button. I don't know. So there's another button in addition to these? Why did they remove it for this? I don't think that my... I don't think that my 6-year-old would break it off. But I'm also, like, very adamant about how he treats his things. I don't think that blink... Well, is it? Oh, this is the C button. Okay, and then this over here that you can't see underneath my face is the capture button. What we know of as the capture button? Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0. You're right. Okay, yeah. $20.25. Oh my gosh, when I would put those wrist strap things on the wrong way and it would get so messed up. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, so who's getting it on day one regardless of what games come out? I'm nervous about pre-ordering it. Steph, I know you're not saying it depends. It depends. Never pre-ordered a system. I typically go in store to pre-order, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. But I am also nervous about that. Because like, what if I go and they don't have any left and then I've missed online pre-orders or something? I don't know. So I'm thinking I might, maybe I'll try to pre-order one online and then go in store too. Well, in store, they're just going to be limited to how many that select store is getting in stock. So they'll have like a certain amount that they can have for pre-orders. But the problem with online is scalpers will get a lot of them. So it's hard to get them online. But the thing I don't like about pre-ordering online is it always comes late in the mail. I don't know. It's so hard for me to know because I had no issues getting my original Switch on day one. I also just like the idea of like getting it in store. And then so I can just go in the morning when they open and get it. As opposed to like, I wonder if I should I try like at Target? Because GameStop, I don't think they open. GameStop doesn't open until later now. I'm just so scared of something going wrong and me not having one the day that it comes out. I know, GameStop opens at 11. I would just be like everyone would be like streaming their Switches and I'm just like, what if they did a midnight release though? Your thumbnail it's targeted at you. Yeah, you're the clown. Imagine being such a clown. No, we're all clowns here. This whole stream is full of clowns. Got my Animal Crossing Switch day of release, and I was the first one. Ooh. Dan thinks he's special. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I'm the clown leader for sure. For sure. Okay, do we feel good about our bingo card? I think I feel good. I mean, I don't think we're going to get a bingo. I'm going to try to make it cute, though. I want to, like, put it in Canva and make it cute and whatever. The direct is tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time. So whatever time that means for you. Yeah, I don't think it's off the table for us to hear Animal Crossing news tomorrow or in any future Nintendo Direct. I'm pretty sure it's 8 a.m. Central. Let me look at my... That's the treehouse. Cora is wrong. Oop, you're right. Oh my gosh. Someone screenshot that. What other reason would people buy if not for Animal Crossing? I like a ton of Nintendo games. Please. I was mean to Cora earlier, actually. I did call you out by name, Cora, and then you weren't here, so that's crazy. 8 a.m. Central Time. I don't know what time I'm starting because I am going to have to get up early, which is not exciting. I feel bad for Blaine. Anyone on the West Coast, that's crazy early. Just a new mom taking care of an infant and getting bullied. Yeah, West Coast people, that stinks. I don't know. I'm gonna try to, yeah. Let's try to start streaming pretty early. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Okay. Okay. I feel good. I feel good. I'm very excited. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see what I can do about the treehouse. If y'all promise to hang out with me to watch the tree houses. If you don't promise to watch, then it's not worth it for me to try to get off work. So... Absolutely will watch. Okay. The treehouse is just where they showcase gameplay. Oh, what if it is Animal Crossing? Oh my gosh. I mean, if we found out that it was Animal Crossing, will we know beforehand what we're going to be watching or no? Because if they announce it before and it was Animal Crossing, yeah, I would immediately just out. I'm out. I mean, honestly, I would still want to see arms. Yeah, okay. I will consider. I will look into that. I only have one patient on my schedule right now, so I don't think it would be a big deal for me to move them. So, okay. I am gonna go. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I better see you all here tomorrow. We're going to have so much fun. Thank y'all so much for the super chats, by the way, the Animal Crossing Delusion. And thank you for the new members. I'm so excited. It's just one of those things, like, not only is it exciting to watch, but it's also exciting just knowing that there's going to be new stuff for us to talk about and play and whatever. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you join the Discord because we do have new channels over there for gaming news. We've got different forums to talk about games and hobbies. You can go make a suggestion for the bingo card over there, for the Kato bingo card. Yeah, hopefully I will see y'all here tomorrow in the morning. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye.